How about you do the intro, Harry?
Oh, all right.
You don't want
Shall
that.
we?
You don't want that pressure.
Not quite, not quite. All right, ready?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, welcome to Behind the Bush. It is Sunday, April 26th. Oh no, Behind the Bush. Welcome to owners meeting. Which number is it? You know?
30.
Wow.
Welcome to owners meeting 30. It is April 26th. It is 9:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And we are here to discuss the bush. All things the bush, nothing but the bush.
All about that bush.
All about the bush.
All about the bush. JJ, how you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'd say as best as you could be. Another day here in beautiful Arlington Heights, Illinois. I always thought actually it was Illinois, and then I recently found out it's Illinois, no S.
No S.
Well, there is an S, but you don't say the S.
Yeah, a little silent S action.
Yeah, I don't get why
Yeah.
they do that. It just throws me off.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I took my son. It's pretty cool. Yesterday we took the golf cart out for a couple hours playing some soccer at a couple different parks. We were just jumping from park to park. Then we stumbled upon a guess like a 12 and under type of baseball game. Kids today are just different.
Yeah.
They're just different. They're just I mean, they don't care about the game at all, like
No,
whatsoever.
Ah,
They're staring into the sky. I mean, these are like 10-year-old kids. By that time, you're supposed to be somewhat like disciplined, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're running in the outfield. They can't even catch a pop fly. Just bums. Just bums. Yeah. So I was just telling my son, he was like going crazy when they would drop it. He's like, oh, he dropped it. And I have to pull him and I say, hey, that ain't supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, that kid got no ticker in here. That's not what we do, you know? But a bad example for my son. So we seen a couple bad plays. We got right out of there. But soccer was great. You know, it was fun playing in the park. But that's kind of the highlight of my weekend, really, I'd say.
yeah, were you playing some goalie for mini JJ?
You know, we don't do goals. It ain't about goals. You know, we're doing strictly cardio right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just building
Some-
up that stamina.
Yeah, a little stamina, some passing and stuff. You know, just trying to get him right. We don't do the goals right now.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, you know, passing. I just pretty much kick the ball as far as I can, and I'm like, "You're on a timer. Let's go. You got to beat 35 seconds."
It's probably more athletic than some of those fucking 12U baseball players.
He's doing well right now. He just cares about rap. I'm trying to get him into fucking like other sports, you know, like he's got soccer going on, karate, you know, but he just the wrestling. He just wants to wrestle. So I mean, I'm trying my best over here.
What kind of wrestling? Like real wrestling or like
Yeah,
WWE wrestling?
Well, he watches WWE, but he also watches, you know, college wrestling, and I tell him like, hey, that's the real wrestling, you know. That's what we want to do.
I saw it last night. I was at the bar. Not a big deal. And
we
I
gotta
saw.
talk about that.
Yeah, I knew.
Drinking problem.
Look, I ain't no
Jace is rubbing
Jace.
off on you.
I ain't no Jace.
Yeah.
Come on, I had a couple bevs, something light. You guys were calling me alcoholics in the group chat, is what it is. But Spencer Lee lost. You see that, Jared?
Yeah. Yep. Seen that. Also, you familiar with the name Bo Bassett?
I've heard of Bo Bassett.
Real fucking dog, man. Dog. Just going to Final X. Good dude. Young dude. Just gonna be one of the best wrestlers to ever live. Anyway, you know, that's my wrestling spiel.
Got you. Yeah, KB was watching it at the bar. I did indulge in a couple dirty martinis, couple light beers. Pretty tasty. Good to be back.
Love that.
Not bad.
Let's just say Numbers might have and Jace. Numbers and Jace might have a trio in Atlanta.
Yeah, I like that actually. I like to see you get loose a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run that
Speaking of-
three-man weave.
Speaking of numbers, I got a call today. It's like, can you talk? And I'm like, yeah, of course. What's up? He's like, no, I didn't know if you were with the kids or what. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm putting them, you know, fucking getting them ready for, you know, showers and whatnot. He's like, yo, you think I should get a monitor? I'm like, yeah, definitely get a monitor. I was like, hey, why don't you just get a PC too? He's like, yeah, but I fucking like, I don't have the money for the PC. Or I'm like, all good, all good, all good. I was like, yeah, get the monitor. It's a couple $100, whatever. He's like, yeah, I really want to get one. So then I said, just go get one. And then I got hit with the money's tight.
Oh yeah. He hasn't got the money for the monitor or the PC.
So that was the cue for me to buy the monitor, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So he's got a new monitor coming his way. Should be touching down in New Jersey on Tuesday. So
what a scheme by him to say he can't afford the big one so that you come in and get the appetizer.
Yeah, well, I know how he works now. You know what I mean? I've been doing
Yeah.
it for fucking the last 10 years, so I get it now. You know what I mean? Now it's just I ask him one or two questions and I already know where it's going.
What do you think?
What'd you end up going with on the monitor?
Dell 240 hertz.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's gonna
Love
change his
that.
gameplay, Jer. That might make him better.
yeah. I told him to try to get the PC. He just says. Then the next request was, I need you to come here for a weekend and get me right. And I'm like, well, I mean, I know how to operate my stuff. I don't know how to do all the setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would
So,
involve. He wasn't asking for you. He was asking for Maresh.
Yeah, pretty much. So, maybe Maresh could take a trip to Jersey for it.
I would love to do a numbers setup vlog. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would hit in
Oh,
the.
yeah, that'd be
It's
great.
grandma's basement, right, or his mom's basement?
His mom and grandmother both own the house, but yeah, you gotta be careful for those Stevies upstairs. You gotta watch out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a story for another day. Sass got a glimpse last night.
I got a little rundown. I heard Stevie's got some quick hands. He's got sleight of hand going on. What do you think? What do you think numbers tab is at now? Lifetime
Lifetime
tab.
Man, 20-30,
Oh shit.
somewhere around that ballpark, I'd say.
Not terrible. I thought you were gonna say like 200 grand.
No, yeah, probably somewhere around 20, 30, somewhere around there. But
Not terrible.
listen, at the end of the day, it's hard to come across a better hang. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just a great hang.
It's true. You're kind of supplementing. The time spent with numbers is always fantastic.
Yeah. It's just a good time. You got the saying, you got to pay to play sometimes, right?
He's like your male escort.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's automatic. You could tell just from when we first met him in Dallas. It's just an elevation in vibes.
Oh,
yeah.
Very much worth it. But yeah, you got a call from numbers. I believe we all also got a call from Jace.
Yeah.
I actually did not.
He didn't text you?
No, nothing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think he's done hitting you up, Sass, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, it's public info. It's in our Discord. I mean, should we get into it or no?
I mean, listen, like I spoke with, get into it. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's not bad. I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad. He's down bad, and for good reason. I think. Okay, so
yeah.
First off, this just goes back to Thursday was one of the most depressing days of my life. I don't know about you guys. Me and Jerry had just had a bad day from about 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. Just after
You guys were in the
L.
blender. Bad.
Yep. Yeah.
Internal battles, fucking whatever.
We got cameras though on the house for the room. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned that yet. We'd have to pay for the cameras.
Oh yeah, we did get we
got them on the house. They're going to supply us with the camera. We'd have to pay for it.
Bush HQ. Yeah. We have a budget, and thank God we have audio and video equipment for that room. Blessed. So we get wrecked. We get wrecked on Thursday, all day, and then the only thing we're looking forward to is Bush plays ball tonight. That's all that matters. We're playing light competition. What we thought was light competition, and then we just get smoked. smoked in back-to-back series. Feels like I'm drowning on street. All of us are just like, what are we watching? I don't know what we're watching. I don't know any of these. Our guys don't look like our guys. They're not like doing the fundamentals.
Yeah, it was
Just a
weird too because
completely
even
different team.
Wednesday, like we didn't look like obviously we got smoked by P7, but like it wasn't no part of me was like worried, you know? It was like, all right, P7's just really fucking good.
Yeah,
But
we got
again, like
blindsided.
P7 was not the team that we needed to beat. Like we just got to play against them in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so like
even,
I wasn't that worried. Like we beat the first team we played easily, so I was like, oh, we're still gonna be good. And then Thursday was just a fucking just a blowout.
yeah, even the FaZe Falcon series on Wednesday was like the first two maps we crushed them.
Yeah, exactly.
Overload was bad. We threw a hard point on map 4 and then handled the map 5 search, and I was like, okay, we're fine. Like you said, P7 series out the window. Let's just focus on Thursday matchups, and we got fucking shredded. As our players describe these guys as randoms. No disrespect to Omen or Cabal, they beat us fair and square, GGs. But like in our guys' eyes, it was like, what? We should not be losing to this team.
The Omen one was what sucked. The Cabal one was just a dagger.
Yeah, I got we got blindsided.
That was a dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that car crash. Like 1 minute it's all you're laughing, joking, then you look up and you see the headlights, and then it's bang, head-on collision. Done. Totaled.
Folded over. Yeah. Just sitting on the stream like as the chats like sell the team and fucking, they're as angry as we are. That's what I've come to terms with, is that the chat will get nasty when we lose, and that's just part of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's like when the Steelers lose, or the Eagles lose, or the Patriots lose.
Yeah,
like,
they're just
fuck
like
them.
they're fan. You know what I mean? They're like, it's the same thing. You like the Eagles, Sass likes the Patriots, I like the Steelers. Our teams lose, we're fucking pissed off. Cursing this motherfucker out, that motherfucker out. Why'd you drop that ball? False starting. And at the end of the day, that's kind of how it is for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So we fell to 1-3 in elites. With 3 losses, usually you're automatically eliminated. Usually that's just, you're done. Our group, we are in Group B of NA Elites, is known as the Group of Death. Group A is somewhat of a pup cup. All disrespect to that group. Easier path. Not worth getting into why our group is stacked and theirs isn't. We do have a chance to make playoffs at 1-3. We do have a chance.
Very small chance.
But
very small chance.
On paper, though, it's like if you were a betting man, everything that has to happen is a favorite.
Yeah, but those parlays never hit.
It's just like it's like when you're when you need
You're right.
fucking the Broncos to win and they're playing the Chiefs, but the Chiefs already have, or like like when one of the teams already has like the 1 seed locked in for the playoffs, and then they're not trying.
Yeah.
So
resting the starters.
Yeah. So on Wednesday night, all of our games, by the way, every Group B game, so everything we need to happen, all starts at once at 9 Eastern.
Yeah.
So we need P7 to beat FaZe Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which, P7's a favorite, but they've already locked up the 1 seed, and FaZe has to win to get in. So that's not given. We have Omit. Omit needs to beat Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to win our matchup. So we have to win, obviously, to go 2-3. If P7 beats FaZe Falcons, they're also 2-3. If Omit beats Cabal, Omit's in, Cabal is out, and we get in. That's the road to NA Elite playoffs, and that's the only way we can get in. So Wednesday is going to be sweaty. I mean, we're going to have to watch we're going to have to watch everything at once.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just gonna suck if like we're about to play and then fucking P7 loses.
Oh yeah. Like if we win 3-0, but then we have to watch like a map 5 of like P7 versus FaZe, and it's like, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I think P7 will handle business, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about P7. I'm more worried about Omit.
Yeah, I know there was talks about like them throwing and whatnot, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna throw. They're not gonna throw. You know what I mean? It'd be a bad look on them. And I think they want to play us again. I mean, hey, they got the momentum against us. They got our number, I'd say. So like, why would they be scared to play us?
Yeah, I agree.
It makes even more of a statement for them, like, fucking beating the bush.
Yeah.
Definitely. But that Omit Cabal game, I mean that's one where I think on paper Omit's favored, but like not by much. That's a 50-50 in my head.
Yeah, that can go any way.
Yeah. So and it's all gonna happen at once, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
That's when it is 9 Eastern.
Yeah, it's this Group A plays first at 7, and then we're slated to play at 9.
I'll be in California. Oh my God, I'll be in Oklahoma for foreplay. So we got to talk about how we want to do this. I don't think I'll be playing golf at that time, but
I can probably take us live.
And then what do? I just join from my phone or an iPad, you think?
Discord, ideally a laptop, so you have access to your phone, but
yeah, I just got to find the laptop.
I'm pretty sure you got a laptop 2 months ago and then lost it. You have no clue where it is.
No, it's not in this drawer. It's in one of the drawers around here.
That thing's gone. You sold it for parts. That thing's gone.
No, I wish, but no, it's something.
Does your headset have Bluetooth?
Yeah, Bluetooth. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You could probably use that with the iPad.
Okay, that'd be cool. But the iPad camera is really bad, right?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Possibly.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
I think the phone will be fine. I think
the phone will work.
Yeah,
it'll work. It's just if you want to have access to your phone too. Obviously, that's it.
Well, I got 2 phones.
Oh yeah, you have the burner.
Yeah. So I can go off the burner, and then I could have my other phone.
Sweet.
For, like the chat and stuff.
Perfect.
Love that. Yeah. All right, so that'll work. But anyway, yeah, the fucking Thursday, worst day I've had since I had my fucking hair transplant in Istanbul. After that happened, there was a frenzy from our fan base. And they were, Jerry was getting DMs. I was getting DMs. A lot of people saying fire Temp. A lot of people saying drop Byron. Like, everyone's going crazy. And they're not just DMing me and Jerry or you. They're DMing Austin. The cops are going right to Austin. And I believe Austin was going back and forth with some of the unshaven. And they decided to leak some of those DMs in the Discord.
Yeah, tough.
Do you want me to read the DM or no?
Can we just? Is there a way to put it on the screen?
It's on screen right now.
Love that.
That's what I do. It's on screen right now. But pretty much, Austin hinted at firing Chase.
Yeah,
which is not good to be talking to random fans about that type of stuff. But
I get Austin's side of it. I get that. And I do get, obviously, Jace's side, Austin's pretty much saying in those messages, like, hey, he wants to better the team each and every day. At the end of the day, he doesn't care about these little fucking cups. He cares about, the elite and the majors and whatnot. Obviously, we haven't been able to get that done besides that one elite in the grand finals. But I do understand Jace's side as well. Like, hey, he got us our first team. We won with that team. You know what I mean? Well, we got the grands with that team. Jay says he's the best in the business besides Raffy. and I'm gonna get my guys back on that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my guys back on that, and you know, until I have that feeling that he ain't the right guy for the job. I think he's the right guy for the job right now.
I like it. I like it.
But I mean, is it Austin's on it like a shark? I mean, he owns 100% of the team. So if there were a world, I mean, we'd have to be at war with ownership to keep Jace.
Yeah, we'd have to fight for him. We'd be willing to fight for him, though.
Yeah, we'd fight for him. Yeah, at the end of the day, obviously, you know, it's Austin's call. You know, who know that backdoor meeting with Rafi? We still haven't got much out of that.
No, nothing.
For all we know, he could be bringing in a new 3 here. You know,
Definitely possible.
You bring in a couple stars from the beach house to try to run this thing. couple new characters unlocked. You got the guy Reed.
I wouldn't hate seeing Dante out with the players.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
A good one.
Dante in the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
And then Nicky, you team up Nicky Smokes with Nicky Numbers. I think that's what Austin sees. He just sees content.
Yeah. That'd be a bad.
That would be a really bad duo.
Yeah.
Just a problem.
The amount of diseases those two would spread is STDs specifically. But yeah, so like Austin came at our guy. We have to back our guy. Shout out to Jace. I don't think what happened Thursday was Jace's fault. Obviously, I think we do have, you know, some of the top talent in challengers. I don't know what happened Thursday. But I don't put any blame on Jace for Thursday.
No, not at all.
Same.
It was a total blow up internally.
Yeah, I think something was off. It's weird because we placed second in that cup leading up to, you know, this elite season. So we were like, okay, like we have the right 4, like we're on it, and then we're scrimming pro teams and beating them,
destroying them.
Yeah, we're beating pro teams in map count, and then I think, you know, it's a mental thing right now. I think they got the yips.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's definitely something like that.
Yeah, something's off. You know what I mean?
Something's definitely off. Like I'm worried about the match on Wednesday.
Yeah. How can you be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this. I think if we do get into playoffs, watch out. Like I think that's a vibe switch.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if we do get into playoffs, we can make a run. But just something fundamentally was off. And I don't think it's like Team Chem at all. I think it's just more like maybe pressure or I don't know. But I can't really put my finger on it, to be honest.
You know, that's one thing like we don't really talk about a lot when it comes to our org and the pressure. You know what I mean? And I get, like, obviously you have the Huntsman too and Zuma's team with pressure there. But other than those 3 teams there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's definitely,
you know, the spotlight ain't on a lot of these guys at all. You know, they're playing loose, you know, and then
like, there's like those guys played grand finals with no one watching. It was like a scrim pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know. So like that's another thing, you know, that doesn't get talked about much, and it's not an excuse, but you know, it's just a fact, you know. A lot of the eyeballs are on these guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like pro level eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird, but I think they will rise to the occasion. They have in the past. Just gotta get some ice. We might need Francis to come in and talk to him. You know.
Yeah.
You got to send him more Tyson compilations.
I know. I feel bad. I didn't. I think that might have been the real reason.
That could have been it.
Lack of Tyson.
Before we get to our guest as well, Bush HQ update, Jer.
Yeah, Bush HQ update. We got things moving. We got equipment ordered. Pretty much how it's kind of work is, I think we're gonna film some stuff tomorrow, I believe. and possibly get that out sometime this week, maybe.
Yes. Yeah, we
Maybe
have, I think we have like 5 to 10 minutes banked, and then we got another day tomorrow, and maybe
hmm
something Tuesday morning, and then
Tuesday, maybe Friday we could drop or something like that,
yeah,
if that's possible.
Friday could work.
If not, we'll run it. We'll run it next week for episode 2. But yeah, I mean, essentially, the room is pretty much almost done. Still strung up on the PC situation. We had about 15K to work with, um, for the room, and we're at the like 5K mark now, left with about 2 PCs to go. So it's tight. It's tight. Actually, I lied. We're at the 5K mark with 2 TVs, a couch, and 2 PCs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. I
Yeah,
was gonna say, I
so
feel like 2 PCs for 5K, we could make that happen.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about the TVs and the couches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sass, I'm giving my cash to Hector tomorrow. You guys will meet Hector in the vlog, so just let us know whenever you want to send over that 1,500.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be out there. I'll be out there soon, and I'll bring some cash.
Love that.
Write
Come-
a check.
Love that.
Come strapped, bro. There was almost, I think we can talk about this because it wasn't on camera, but there was almost another blowout with Stefan over the budget.
Oh yeah, really?
If you want to talk about it, Jared, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but
Yeah, just certain things obviously get questioned. And then, like, I understand it now a little bit. There's a guy that has to approve of all this stuff. So there's always like, hey, this is what we need, and then it's like, okay, I'll check and see, and then it's like, why you got to check and see? It's not your money, it's my money. And then it's like, oh, we have to get this approved. And it's like, why do we have to get it approved? It's just regular type of equipment.
Checks and balances.
Yeah, so like,
they're checking
process.
they're checking Jerry on his purchases.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So there's, I guess the right channels you got to go through for this type of stuff. Which, I get it,
Yeah, it's a
But-
it's a constant check.
Yeah, everything has been going pretty smooth, I'd say, for the time being. We'll see, once this equipment gets delivered, if it's the right stuff.
We get
It
in
could,
there.
it could, we get in there, it's not the right stuff.
No.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, that'd definitely be a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they actually ordered what we said, what we wanted them to order, that'd be crazy. But you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Never know.
This episode is brought to you by Kraken, the official crypto platform of Telluride Bush Gaming and the only investing platform we trust not to lag out when it matters. Shout out Kraken for back in the bush. If you've ever had your game freeze at the worst possible moment, you know exactly why reliability matters. That's Kraken. When the market moves fast, you don't want an investing platform that makes you rage quit. You want one that levels you up. That's exactly how Kraken works, and it's not just crypto. It's not just crypto. You've got stocks and ETFs too. One platform, everything in one place, no switching between apps. Over 13 million people use it because it's fast, reliable, and built to perform. I use it myself. Here's your setup: 350 plus cryptos to trade, 11K plus equities, including stocks and ETFs, recurring buys. Set your loadout once, let it run. Rewards for holding certain assets, up to $200 when friends sign up. Terms and conditions apply. That's Kraken. One platform, no lag. Kraken is giving you $25 in Bitcoin when you sign up. Use code BACKTHEBUSH at sign up, deposit, and trade $100 and boom, $25 in free Bitcoin done. That's when you sign up, use promo code BACKTHEBUSH, deposit $100, boom, $25 in free Bitcoin. You get that 25, it could be worth 50 in a month. Shout out Kraken. Thank you for backing the bush. Let's back Kraken. Use promo code BACKTHEBUSH at sign up.
Mr. One Seat himself.
Hey, listen, man. Boys are fired out there.
Swooty difference.
Dude, bro, big swoop, man, taking the scene by storm, playing well. Kid's got a fucking. He's just perfect for content too.
Oh, he's a clip farm.
Oh yeah.
He is a
he's
clip.
great. He's like Seth was saying. He's kind of like Jinxie. He was watching his stream. He's sitting there mid-surge, fucking
Yeah.
going crazy.
I've been fascinated with Swooty from when I first laid eyes on him. No diddy. He's awesome, bro. He's a good dude.
Yeah, no, he brings a lot of life to the boys. How you guys doing? Good? I'm
Yeah,
sure you've been
yeah,
better,
good.
actually. I'm sure you've been a little.
Yeah. You come in here. You can now we're down and you're up. I see what it's. Yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to scrim you guys today.
What happened?
Oh, never mind.
Did we
shit,
chalk?
never
Did
mind.
we chalk?
No,
it?
what happened? Yeah,
Tell us.
No, that's
no,
you gotta,
no. We
you
gotta
gotta
know
say
these
it.
things. We gotta
Yeah,
know these things.
We gotta know these things.
I didn't realize.
Oh, you came
good.
in loaded.
Someone slept through practice.
Oh no. Today, this
Ah.
is today you're talking.
Yeah, today.
Tough.
Can't say who.
Yeah.
I will never say who. That's what I heard, though.
Couldn't guess who on that one. Are you fucking kidding?
I got a couple ideas.
Listen, that was when. Listen, I don't know what happened. All I know is at the start, maybe he woke up and maybe we played. I don't know because I went back to the watch party, but I just know we were gonna play, and that was it. I'm a fucking narc. You
No,
cut it.
you're not. No, you're
Cut it.
not.
You're good.
No, we gotta know these things. We gotta know
yeah,
this.
we gotta know.
Owner
this.
to owner here. We gotta know
God, I thought you guys were all over it. I figured you knew everything.
We knew a scrim got
this. Yeah, that's
chalked.
Oh, okay. So you knew a scrim got chalked.
We don't know why. We didn't know why.
Gotcha.
Let's just say I got a different reason than what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
No. Well, then maybe they lied to us. They didn't say he was sleeping. They said so and so is MIA. So maybe I was wrong about the sleeping part. Maybe they had
Probably
something
not.
to do. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably not. They
That's
all
usually what it
live
is.
on their they live on their chairs. So they're either sleeping or on the chair. There's no in between.
Sometimes
burning
they're
bridges.
sleeping on the chair. It's sometimes it's both.
Dude, that's what I used to do growing up. I used to fall asleep watching YouTube every night when I was coming up when I was young.
On the
Yeah.
chair?
Oh yeah, I would be watching
Wow.
YouTube videos. I don't really watch a lot of videos now, but like every night I'd be just like this. I'm watching YouTube videos, or even in TeamSpeak with the boys. Because back then we were all friends. Now no one gives a fuck about anybody anymore. Back then we'd be in a call, 3 people, 5, 8, 10, 12 till 4 a.m. And then someone would fall asleep. You'd have to scream at the top of your lungs, to wake so and so up.
Oh,
Someone starts snoring. You're like, yo, fucking wake up.
that happened to
might be
Jerry 2 nights ago. I was on Discord
Yeah.
with him, and he just all of a sudden the other end snoring.
Really?
Cooked, yeah. Done so.
It was like 3 a.m. after we lost, and we were just down bad, just in the
Yeah,
Discord.
nah, bro. I'll tell you what, man. You guys do have you guys got a gauntlet over there. Like, I'm really proud of our boys. But as soon as I saw Group B, I was like, oh fuck, that's a tough group to pull. You got P7 in there. They're looking dominant.
Yeah.
Big Face Falcons are in there. A lot of good teams over there. Omit's over there too. No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
FaZe
man,
Falcons
I mean-
were the only ones we beat.
Damn.
Yeah, not easy, but
Yeah, we
no
got
excuses.
Ebbs and flows, boys. It's tough. Meta changes, right? A lot of things change. Just tough. Couple bad days of games can dictate a lot.
Yeah, it could. Hey, Zinni, I seen the flank. You and Tsay chopping it up. What was your I know you had some great points over there with Tsay. What did you think about the meeting overall?
Listen, I like Daniel. I do. I thought it was kind of like a nothing burger. It was just kind of, I mean, I get it. He's representing a lot. He's representing a AAA studio and the league. So it was a lot of potentialities and what do you define as success? Like it was a lot of that PR bullshit.
Yeah.
We actually got some criticism too. It's like, why didn't anybody like call him out? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like we spoke our minds. What are we going to do? Sit there and argue back and forth and ruin the chance for potential things like that going forward? Like, I think, listen, I made it very clear. I mean, some of my big points were that, and I brought you guys up. I said, you guys are doing great.
Yep.
I said you got orgs that are just bottom of the barrel, piss low, won't even pay a $2,000 buyout, paying bottom tier salaries. They don't have their guys in a facility or a team house. It's embarrassing for the league when you have like such a top, like you have organizations like us and Thieves and Gentlemates who are like doing everything correct, and you have on the complete opposite side it's just obvious that they don't fucking care, and that's what's bothersome. Because I think in what we do, I think you have to care, right? Like you saw Hex today standing behind Dashy in his player cam.
That was funny. He
Right?
looked like a fucking security. He
No,
looked like Big Dom.
Yeah, he looked like he was guarding a prison cell, but he could have been at home chilling watching. He was there just because it's the right. He wanted to be there. I can guarantee at least 4 of these owners don't even know the name of their players. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
100%.
So that's just, it's frustrating. And it's just, I will say I was a little shocked because of how lit Challengers is this year with, you know, what we're doing, the Stallions, you guys, Omit's been doing it for a while. There's just so much hype around it. I was definitely expecting some different answers about some of those questions. Like Daniel was saying how like he likes 1 to 2 pro-ams a year. Like in my opinion and most people's opinions, it should be mostly every single tournament that 4 teams can come make it through and get rewarded for them being involved in the ecosystem. It also keeps pros humble too. I mean, that's like an not unspoken, but I feel like it's not really talked about. Like you're the 12th place, 11th place CDL team, and you're getting embarrassed by these teams coming from open bracket. Your job is in jeopardy. I think it keeps people honest, makes them work hard. I was surprised that there was really no. I was expecting to hear like, oh yeah, we've been seeing the hype around Challengers. We understand that the 16 team pool play type. Every tournament used to be a pro-am. I was just expecting maybe a different answer there. Yeah, just a lot of the same old. I like Daniel though. I want to make that like, you know, I respect Daniel for coming on, but it's just we're still pretty far off, but where I think we should be personally.
Yeah, I like Dan.
Was he given the questions beforehand or no? Was that just all on the fly?
I don't think so. I think we were discussing some of the questions live. I'm not sure if like they saw that like a couple of days prior and like sort of. I knew it was going to be something similar. I mean, like how much can you really say about some of the questions, right? Like, I get it. I was just expecting maybe a little more, just a little more, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you think when the CDL runs out, it'll change? Like, do you think that's the only hope that, you know, you guys and like we have? I'd say, you know, do you think we just got to wait and see, or just like, hey, this can be changed immediately? They're just not doing it.
I don't really know how the team agreement works, right? Like, I'm not sure, like, just to be honest with you, like, if that team agreement says, like, this is a 12-team league and then all 12 teams need to agree to expansion. I mean, Daniel's always said that they want more teams. Like, he said on the flank that, like, he would like 16 teams in a league. I'm not sure if that means this current version can become 16 or if he's talking, like, post-agreement.
Gotcha.
I don't see why they wouldn't expand. I think a lot of it has been like getting 4 teams. Like in the past, I've heard there's been a couple teams interested, like maybe make it a 13 or 14 team league. The issue is when you do those numbers, it just gets like weird when it comes to brackets and format and stuff. So 16 like is that sweet spot. So hopefully, but I mean, here's the thing though. The barrier to entry used to be cash. Like it used to be. Sorry, I will say that when the CDL first started, it was very expensive. Like even these bottom of the barrel teams, they were paying a lot of money. Like Ravens, they were paying players $400K, $350K. I'm sure they feel fucked by that. Like, what the fuck did we do? My gripe with it is like to go from one extreme to the complete opposite extreme.
Yeah.
I just think I think there should be certain standards to be a pro team. I think a team facility or a team apartment or a place where your players play together, I think is like it should be mandatory. Like if you're going to operate a professional league that's majority online, these guys, you can't have one in Jersey, one in Cali, one in Chicago. It's just a fuck show.
Yeah.
I don't think the 12th place team should be getting $100K each, right? Like they deserve 50K salary, I don't mind, right? There should be a decent prize pool split where they can earn money, and they should have a team house or facility or apartments, and that's that. What I'm saying is now you have these teams spending bottom of the barrel, and there's a lot of teams that can also do that. The difference is before that whole thing changed, you had to pay a $25 million buy-in
Yeah.
Yep.
and pay the minimum salary, whatever. Now, hypothetically, there's no minimum. Bush could have a team and spend $500 a month per player on salaries. Like
That was weird when I
that's
seen
changed.
to say when he kind of like stood away from it and was like, yeah, it's just not I don't get involved at all. Like that's just not my job or anything like that.
That makes me think that team agreement just buried some of these teams financially to the point where like they have like legal leverage to sue or something like that if they let someone in like that doesn't have to follow the precedent that they had to follow. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know because see, it's weird because they returned all that money. Like they refunded
Oh,
all of that buy-in money was refunded by the league. Do I think teams overspent for sure? But like, I don't think you can fault the league for the market being the market, right? Like team one sets the market, team two follows suit because they want a competitive team, team three follows suit. Like, I don't think the league is to blame for that. I think
it.
that's more so like whoever was running these teams and spent millions of dollars with zero interest in ROI. It's like, what the fuck were you doing? So when it comes to you guys, I mean, I'm hoping you guys can get in, whether that be expansion or one of these teams getting out. It's just weird that I think, like, from what I've heard, these teams want a lot of money for their spot or like a decent amount, but they're spending very little. So to me, that tells me they see like upside in spending the bare minimum and trying to milk this for everything it's got. But whether it be the MTX, praying they put together a money ball team that can go out there and turn heads, whatever it may be.
Yeah, it's just like it seems so weird, like because it doesn't even seem like the teams that have a chance to put together like the Moneyball, like Carolina, like kind of had like a somewhat of an opportunity to put together like at least a competitive team, but then like the major happens and then they're like, we're not even like don't even bother asking about a buyout because it's not even like up for like we're not even it's not even.
That's
a
whole
question.
different story. That fucking infuriates me, man.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it was really wild. Really wild.
I honestly I feel bad for that dude Brian because I know it's not his call on whether they can spend money or not.
He's just a messenger.
You got a coach fucking running socials, doing analytics, and
yeah,
now,
I don't know.
Now he's in the line of fire.
Yeah, no, I mean anybody that blames Brian, I think they're pointing the finger the wrong way. He's doing whatever he has to do in the parameters they've set for him. You know, you can spend X amount, right? Like it's tough. And then they use what I don't like is how they use like your humanity against you. Like they put like they put you guys in a spot where you have two tough options. One, you ask Lou to pay money out of his own pocket, or two, you waive that and then set the precedent that anybody can fuck you. And then you guys need to go above you and explain above you why this is happening. And then they go, then why the fuck do we want to do this? So it's just like a weird.
Yeah, it's just such like a bizarre, like it's such a bizarre concept because it's like we're like have to decide if we want to let Lou go for free to the league, but it's also like he was playing, like that's why he's going to the league is because of how well he was playing. So it's like we're also losing like probably our best player at the time, and then but like they still just want to give us like nothing in return for that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, like we're gonna take your best player, and also we're not giving you any money, like not
And
even
if
like $100
and if you don't let him go, we're gonna pick someone else up, and you fuck him over. So it's
yeah,
like,
exactly, and then he'll hate
it's like
us.
what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
It's such a bizarre system.
If we let them get away with that, it's like then that sets a precedent for everyone else. And then challengers orgs that are like investing time and money into players don't get any return. So it's like why like it's like the lifeblood of the league. Why would anyone give a fuck if they're not going to get paid? So
Yep, makes sense.
What
for you guys?
I had a question. Obviously, Bush is so new. We've won a lot, but we also, as of recent, didn't place well at the major, and elites were really bad on Thursday. You had to watch you watch party every Optic, every CDL match. You guys went on a run last year. I forget the exact
18, right?
18 in a row, right?
Oh, and 18, yeah.
How do you even? Because like we lose one series and we're checked out. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
of course.
it's brutal.
It's not even just checked out. It's like also like the fans are like, you guys, like, fuck you guys, and like we're not even fucking playing.
I want you to, and I want you to sit in my chair and just read Seth's chat when the boys are 0 and 8, when the boys are 0 and 18.
Yeah.
Just, and I get it. Like, I mean, we got some of the most passionate. I know, like, your guys' base is passionate. It is tough. I mean, it's one of those things that you just have to try and like not carry it with you, and it's also much harder on the players than it is for someone like me who like sits there and watch parties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You guys, right? Like, I think maybe Hector might have a different answer than me because I'm not like an owner of Optic.
We
guys
don't
are
own,
like,
we don't own anything either.
well, yeah. I mean, you guys are trying to own it, but I will say it's tough to have like a high morale in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you feel bad for the guys. You go into each match like optimistic and like you're telling the chats like, you know what, I think this could be different. Yeah, 0 and 18 was like nothing I've ever seen, but it made for one of the best stories ever. You know what I mean? So maybe I think that's the lens you have to look at it is, you know what, this could make for an even better story towards the tail end of the year.
Yeah,
definitely.
There's a part where you're like, the comeback will be great, and then you're also sitting there and you're like, well, we just can't win a fucking hard point. Fuck everything. Like, I
well, this one,
just to feel better about
I will
myself.
say, I feel for you guys because like this is like the elite that like everyone wants to go well because everyone's trying to get that final pro-am spot.
Yeah, of course.
So like stress is like like it feels amplified compared to like a normal elite. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, you watch your guys lose, it sucks, right? Like I felt that in the last elite with the Huntsman boys. I think they went 1-4, lost a bunch of game 5s, went out to Birmingham, placed top 12. Like, just sucks for everybody. Sucks for the guys. Sucks for us. Yeah, this one especially, everyone's just looking for that elite spot, and it's just tough that there's only one left up. So it's that much more stressful.
Yeah.
You guys are going to Atlanta, right? Are you going to Paris?
Yep. Yes, sir. We're going to Atlanta, Paris, and Vegas. We'll be at all 3.
Love that.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
We're
You planning on going?
We're definitely going to Atlanta and Vegas. I think we're still trying to figure out Paris. We're not sure
Dude.
yet.
If you can get there, you got to get there.
I know.
I mean, from how many seats are being sold, and like it's just going to be a crazy environment because the Gentlemates fan base is crazy. I mean, super passionate. First Call of Duty tournament they're hosting with their new team, like or new organization joining Call of Duty. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Sick.
Yeah. So if you guys can make it happen, definitely try to make it happen because I think it's gonna be nuts. I think it should. I'm sure you can find a better Airbnb in Paris, maybe.
Hope so.
Might be able to.
Yeah, we got smoked in Birmingham. I can't even. That was a tough week. That was just a bad week in Birmingham.
Yeah, it was a setback for sure.
A great content week though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Don't blame Maresh. Wasn't his fault.
That guy, I mean, he fucking blew up after that. Good for him.
Yeah.
He was loving it. All it takes is crashing the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If me, Jerry, or Sass crashed that car, our asses would have been lit on fire. We would have been publicly destroyed.
You think so?
Oh
100%. Yeah.
They were begging for it to be one of us.
Yeah, they wanted it to be us so bad.
Yeah.
I had people say that to me in the office. They're like, I wish you crashed it because we could have just fucking made fun of you for a month.
Oh, if Jerry crashed it, I mean, the memes that would have came out of that would have been fucking.
Oh, man, bad.
I would have loved it.
I think
where
Dan
I
was
sit.
hoping it was me.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think about the flank episode? Like, you guys, like, what's your perspective? Because I mean, I've been around for a while. You guys are new. Like, I guess let me ask you, just how are you guys feeling, like, about everything so far? Are you like, did you realize how stressful this would be? Because I'm assuming it was all rose-tinted glasses when you guys first got involved. It was all like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. We love Call of Duty. And now you're having days where you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like, oh, you can go, Jay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Sam.
I was gonna say, like, the in terms of like the actual team stuff, like, it hasn't been that bad because we've been pretty consistent with being able to like build around Byron, and so like that's obviously been helpful. But I mean, right now I would say it's probably the toughest it's been, just with like obviously what Mook said with the major and then the elite back to back. The pro-am thing, like what you said earlier, like wishing there was more pro-ams. Like I think that for us, like that's the biggest thing that just like straight up just doesn't make sense, is like the lack of pro-ams, especially just like from hearing about from everybody like how it used to be. Like it seems like such an obvious answer to just like every event should be a pro-am.
Yeah. From what I gathered about what Daniel said, I think viewership is like, because you have to split the streams into like 4. Like for the Pro-Am, you're going to have, I assume, an Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Whereas on a normal tournament, you're consolidating viewership in one place. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is probably one of the factors, because I can't think of many factors, because I mean, I can't tell you how awesome it is like when one of those teams gets through and they start turning the heads, and a lot of them are going to get railed.
Oh, yeah.
And that's okay, but at least you know where you stand. Some are going to be like, whoa, look at this team right here.
Yeah, definitely. I think it just like would be so much more fun to show. Like I feel like the skill gap in COD is so weird, and like in my opinion it feels like the skill gap is like there's the teams that are like at the top of the CDL, and then it's like everybody else. Like even in challengers, like the bottom teams in the CDL compared to like the top teams in challengers, like
It'll be close.
It feels so close. And then like, but then obviously once you get into like Optic and Thieves, like then it's like, okay, this is like a whole different territory. But I feel like that's why like the pro-ams would make more sense, because it's like those bottom spots like are way more competitive than they are.
Yeah. And I often wonder if they're worried about that. I wonder if they're worried if like those bottom teams would feel a type of way if a different organization comes through that's not a part of that agreement and just rails them.
And I mean, I would be fucking furious.
And then people are talking about this new organization compared to theirs.
I just don't know. I just don't know if they care. I think the ownership of those bottom teams, like I think they're almost like non-existent. Like I just think it's another line item in like a fucking revenue statement.
People are probably scared to give them a call. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you have a disconnected owner like that, you don't want to call the guy and be like, hey, we need 2K for a buyout. They're probably just like, this guy does not want to be asked a fucking thing about this thing.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah.
Colin asking about a Challengers buyout.
At that point is like, why the fuck are you even in it then?
No, get him out. I'm all for it. I mean, we all want. This scene is built off hype, and it continues with hype, like, and that's storylines and trying to build competent teams, right? Like, bro, you can see it right now. I mean, I'm bored in half the matches I watch now. It's just some of these teams are literally bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, it's so
not competitive.
lopsided.
That's the thing, Zinni, is like, dude, like what I struggle with, like, as far as the CDL goes, is like, you turn it on, and then you see like, okay, Optics playing C9, and there's no chance.
Yeah.
There's no chance at all,
Yeah, like so even like when you guys played them recently, like it's close for like a second, and you're like, oh, maybe, like, well, what if? But then you're like, and then they just turn it around. And you're like, yeah, actually, no, of course not.
Yep.
There was never a chance.
Zinni, I met with Tsay for an hour over a Zoom about 3 months ago, I think 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was kind of the same exact thing you guys had going on with him. I was asking him some questions about certain things, like, hey, how stuff operates, could there be a change in the future, shit like that, and pretty much he handled it the same exact way.
A lot of nothing.
Yeah, it was a lot of nothing. It was a lot of nothing.
In a very nice way, because once again, I like the guy. I got nothing against him, even though I disagree with some of the ways.
But
is he the top? Is
he the top, or is there somebody above him?
Oh, Activision. I mean, it depends on what you're asking, really. From like, if it's a league question, heavily involved, sure. But like, if you ask why there's no gambling sponsors in the CDL, I'm sure that's one that's not really
his call.
Up to him. You know what I mean?
They should allow it, though. I mean,
like team pack stuff, like what the developers are willing to do and how quick they're willing to do it. Like there is a lot of hoops and ladders and different. I mean, you're working with multiple different game studios. Activision is literally a behemoth, fucking multi-billion-dollar franchise. So it's like, I'm sure there's definitely some hurdles, but
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
The common theme was you guys speaking as the community, saying this is what we're seeing, and then him saying some data that like somehow like
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the data.
yeah,
like that's
it was a lot of
because
data
everything
lean.
because everything's changed since back then. If anything, yes, we have more viewership now than back then. So let's try what worked back then and build hype, and let's see what people think. In my opinion, this community is ran by the community, and they have a very overwhelming opinion about most of these topics, and I feel like I agree with them on most of them.
That's the part I don't understand. Is like
So it's like what that like who is this data that like who the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It seems like everyone that you talk to, like even us, like we're just getting into it like fairly recently. It's like everyone you talk to has the exact same opinion. Like everyone wants the same thing.
Yeah, we
And
talked
it's
about
like,
the
nah.
CDL last week on this show, and like some of the comments were like, "Oh, look, another fucking COD podcast talking about like they want the open bracket back," and it's like, okay, well if that's the sentiment that it's like an echo chamber, then fucking bring it back.
Exactly. And you know what? Here's the thing. If we bring something back and it doesn't work, this isn't the Constitution. We can change it quick. I've never understood that. We're acting like we need to fucking act with like, what's wrong with trying something? And if it doesn't work, we switch it up.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
understand. Like, I don't see the downside.
Yeah,
No.
it's like, yeah, do a year of all open brackets. If by the second one you're like, these are fucking awful, then
We'll
just
switch
go
back. It's
to
not
the 12
difficult.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a lot of disconnect, unfortunately. I don't know where every conversation gets to, but it was a little surprising this time around.
But back to
good for the sport.
back to your original question though. I didn't, getting into this, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be like a straight fun, just hanging with the guy. This shit's fucked up, man. This shit got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You're babysitting, you're fucking grinding out social clips, you're worried about buyouts, you're worried about feeding your guy. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this shit.
Yeah, when to put the guys to bed on the road and they want to stay up till 4 a.m. It's like, hey, let's shut the lights off. Let's go to bed now. It's bedtime. Come on, Byron, go to bed.
No more reels. No more reels.
Dude, that gamer schedule is dirty.
Oh yeah, I can't get off it.
It's like not even a real human. Like, you interact with a real human that wakes up at 6 a.m., drinks their coffee. I mean, you tell them you wake up at noon, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's crazy. When I was 18, I was sleeping until 2 p.m.
Wow.
My parents used to come make sure I wasn't dead. They were like, you all right?
Yeah, it's just a different world. It's a different life. I do love it. I think it's been
great.
a really, really fucking fun ride, but a lot has like come up in the middle of it that like I don't think any of us anticipated.
No, not at all.
No, definitely not.
Especially after that first cup, we like won that first cup, and it's like, this is gonna be the easiest thing of all time. We're gonna win every single cup elite major without a problem.
And now it's like we watch our team and we never know what team we're gonna get. It's like, is this the same?
Yeah.
It's always different.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
up
but it
at
does-
like 3:30 in the morning watching this guy's Skill from Jamaica. Just like
I
this
know
guy,
Skill.
this guy could be next up. We got to get this guy. You know what I
I
mean?
know Skill. Damn, we're all looking at him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Looks like a good player.
I mean,
He's got no pro points.
it's changed
no.
Jerry so much. He took T.J. Watt out of his Twitter bio and put T.J. Haley for a point.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
like it's taken over our lives. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Used to
Yeah,
be
it's
so
wild.
simple. You had Tej, and now it's just. Hey, you got my boy Cammy though. I mean, I think Cammy's perfect for. I'm not sure if you guys have experienced Cammy's personality like fully yet, but he is hilarious, dude.
We get bits and pieces, over the
Oh,
comms and stuff.
He's
but
one of the funniest. You don't
Yeah.
understand. I mean, I teamed with him back in Toronto, so I've known him for like what? When was that? 7 years now? 6? Oh fuck,
Mm.
7 or 6 years. I forget if I was benched on Toronto during that, or if I was on Boston. I forget when that exactly was. Or if he was I don't know. That's all a blur back then. I mean, you got to realize being in this community your whole life, these days, these years blend together. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've enjoyed him so far. I can't wait for Atlanta to actually like be with them, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it's gonna be
great.
a blast.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
All right, boys, listen, man. I wish you the best. Wait, can you guys still qualify?
Yeah.
Can you guys?
Yeah, we got a bath.
Okay,
It's
so
about
you
1% chance or so, but we got a bath.
1%.
No, it's definitely high. We need P7 to be FaZe Falcons, and we need Omid to beat Cabal. And then we have to
Wow.
we have to
See,
win.
P7 versus FaZe Falcons, I'm pretty like, okay, that one should go like well. The ball's a scary team because of how good they are at search. That's a terrifying match.
Yeah.
And then you guys, so you need the Omid to win,
Mm-hmm.
P7 to win, and you guys need to win.
Correct.
Yep.
And you
No,
guys
we're
play
in.
who?
Out the mud, I think they're the lowest seed in our bracket.
Gotcha. Hey,
Never know.
gotta make it work.
Possible.
All right, boys.
Later,
All right.
brother.
All right,
Appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you guys.
Thank you, brother.
Say, man.
See ya,
Thank you.
boys.
Big week. The path is there. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Be there. We'll probably be live a little bit early. Maybe we'll watch the Group A games or something. But that's the path. P7 needs to win. Omid needs to win. Bush needs to win, and we're in the playoffs. And it's a whole different ball game.
Yep.
JJ, anything else before we go?
No. You know, we got our path. You know, it's in God's hands now, right? So we'll wait and see.
All right. See you then.
See you then.